Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your 2022 Oakland mayoral candidate. Well, as you see behind me, today's a cloudy day. And on solar systems, days like this cut your power production by a full half. Sometimes up to 2/3, depending on the amount of cloud cover, if there's rain, if it's fog. So there's a lot of factors in. So there are some shortcomings with solar electricity. California itself has a lot of solar electricity, and when evening comes, power goes down. And so we have to make accommodations and plan for days like this in advance. And so with the solar system that I'm putting in to play in my place, we'll have a backup generator. I already have the generator, but then we're also looking at small generators to add in to each of the additional tiny homes here. Some of the folks have some small generators so that we can plug those in, actually run those, and then power up the standby batteries for them, and also give them some additional power through the generator. So on days like this, you won't be able to run things the way that you normally or are accustomed to running. And things are different on cloudy days. And so we've made a contingency plan for that, which is the backup generators. And if you look at a lot of homes, they're either connected to the grid, and they supply electricity to the grid, and then they get credit for that, or you're off-grid. We're using full off-grid systems, and then that way we don't have a tie to PG&E, the grid itself, or anything. And the system that the basic system that I've put together for our project is a minimal system, and it'll come in at around $3,500 to $4,000 per unit. And if you think about that, that system itself will pay for itself in electricity in about 2 years, maximum of 3 years. And so just about that time, they'll need to start looking at replacement storage batteries at that time, possibly. And this is just to get them up and running. And if we were able to fund more, and we'll put in as many batteries as we possibly can. We would actually eventually transfer and swap out everything to the new lithium ion type batteries. And these last longer. We can drain them down to a point of 80% rather than about 50% for the flooded cells that we're using. So we'll be able to get additional hours out of the lithium batteries. The lithium batteries actually can supply up to 200 sustained amps coming out, whereas a flooded cell battery, the most that you can safely, sustainably attach is 25 amp consistent draw without damaging the plate. So we have to take all of these things into consideration and plan accordingly. We'll be right back.